Welcome back. Political panel time. You know how much I love that. Let me introduce them. Republican strategist Kevin Sheridan. You've seen him before, but very first time here on The Takeout, Deputy Communications Director for the DNC, Hannah Moldavan. Hannah, it's great to have you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Kevin, always great to see you.
Good to be back.
The Kamala HQ thing. I'm sure you have thoughts, Kevin.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Democrat and I'm not Gen Z, so I'm not the target demo there. But so
how do you evaluate it
I
on
would
its
say
merits?
Cringeworthy is the only thing I could say. Look, when she got into the race,
Taking your antipathy out, you would just say it's generally cringeworthy.
it's generally as a piece of political whatever, it's cringeworthy. But look, when she got into the race, she was a front runner in 2019. Or near the top, and she quickly went to zero and was out of the race before Iowa. So this time, she's also the front runner again, and we'll see what happens. But this isn't gonna. Look, Democrats will have
Hannah, I don't know if this is delicate for you or not, but if you have any thoughts, please offer.
Look, we need every Democrat to do everything they can to try to get people to hold Donald Trump and Republicans accountable. If we need to target Gen Z, which we know we do, Democrats lost young people in 2024. This aims to help that, then we want everybody to be doing that. I will say we need to be doing things that aren't just on social media as well, like really getting people out registered as Democrats, which is something the DNC is doing. We launched a new initiative. It's called When We Count. We're getting out there to try to register young people, Black voters and Latino voters, because we lost them. So we need to do everything that we can to do that. This is one of those things that's a part of it. I think we need every Democrat to be helping us do that.
So we spent a lot of time on this at the top of the show, quite necessarily. The repost from the president about the Obamas. Any thoughts?
This is a disgusting, racist tweet. And I thought it was interesting and good that we saw Republicans in Donald Trump's own party stand up against this, his loyal lists. Even Piers Morgan said this was ridiculous. I think it's concerning that immediately Caroline Leavitt went to defend this and overreact because of it, but it's not surprising. This is from the guy who said that he wanted to see Barack Obama's birth certificates. We need to hold Donald Trump and Republicans accountable. I'm glad it's coming from within the Republican Party as well. And Democrats are calling for it, too. We need to hold them accountable. We need to win in the midterms, and we need to make sure that a Democrat is in office in 2028.
Kevin, did this feel like something was different in terms of Republican reaction?
Yeah, I think they're reading the polls. They know that they need to speak out and they need to, get some separation going into next year. But look, I'm not going to defend the tweet. He deleted it, but
do you buy that it was an anonymous staffer?
I doubt that, but look, I don't.
That is the oldest, as I described it, the oldest con in politics.
Whether or not, look, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard there was a longer version of it. I don't know if that's actually reality or not. But if he didn't see that part of it, maybe that would be the only excuse. Otherwise, no, I'm not.
But as you know,
not defending.
And history tells us, responsibility begins and ends at the desk when you're the president of the United States, especially when it's your account on your platform.
The dangers of tweeting.
No doubt, no doubt.
True thing.
This thing about the Gateway Tunnel, do you know anything about this?
I know that 1,000 workers are going to go home and tell their families they
it's
don't have
a $16 billion project, New Jersey and New York, big tunnel, in metro neighborhoods in northern New Jersey and obviously New York City care about this. Held up, according to Punchbowl News, because the president wants Dulles Airport and Penn Station renamed after him. Kevin.
Well, it's for
Schumer. Is that a vanity project
for
writ
Schumer,
large?
Look, as a negotiating piece, it's very low stakes because who would want their name on Dulles Airport? It's the worst.
I know there are a lot of Dulles Airport haters. I actually like Dulles Airport.
It's not good to look at, but maybe, look, if he's going to rebuild it, I would say, great, make it the Trump Airport. But look, whether or not this actually happens, they'll probably just rename it as soon as Democrats get back into power. But Schumer, this is low stakes, though. Schumer should just say, yes, we'll do that. And
he should.
I think so.
But he doesn't have the power to do it. He doesn't have the power to do it. It's a whole separate thing legislatively. You know that.
Okay, yeah.
Please. Yeah.
I think that there are high stakes, is the truth. Donald Trump is holding this up for a vanity project to put his name on everything. We know he put his name on the Kennedy Center already. And people are losing their jobs from this. Union jobs, good-paying jobs. I saw some workers say that they voted for him, some of the workers that are going to be laid off because of this funding freeze. And they're pissed. They say Donald Trump doesn't have their back. I'll say, too, we see that there's already action being taken, lawsuits from the New Jersey federal government, the attorney general, to stop this. And Democrats have been winning in court when it comes to funding freezes and the attempts of them by the Republican administration. So I think it's ridiculous. I think it shows Donald Trump's true colors. He said he would lower costs on day one, and he's trying to rename everything about him.
Kevin, there's going to be a rather interesting political backdrop to the halftime show of the Super Bowl. There's Bad Bunny, then there's the alternate universe.
The USA.
Yes, of counter-programming from those in the MAGA Trumpian world. Assess that for me.
Yeah, I think I'll be flipping over to that because I had
You don't want to see Bad Bunny?
discussion with my wife last night that I'm not a big Bad Bunny fan, but she's going to watch it. Look, I think people will, if they don't love this music, they'll tune in something.
And
something
consistent
else
with the pattern
or
in
turn it
American
off.
life presently, where politics basically shows up everywhere.
Pretty much. Super Bowl has gotten very political. Last year it did not, but
Hannah?
this year it is.
I mean, should we watch the Puppy Bowl? I think you could watch the Puppy Bowl if you didn't want to watch Bad Bunny. But
we will be watching that.
Bad Bunny came out and said that he wanted ICE to get out of Minneapolis and ICE to stop. There's a reason why this is becoming political, and it's because when Donald Trump is president.
But it was even political
politics
before that
seeps into
because the
our
alternate
lives.
programming was already existing as soon as Bad Bunny was announced.
Yeah, I mean, I think that things get political when Donald Trump is president because he seeps into our lives. We don't want this. Can we go back to, debating some policy between Democrats and Republicans? That's not who Donald Trump is.
Hannah, because you're a first-time participant here at the family table, you get the last word. Kevin, Hannah, have a great weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl and the Winter Olympics.